Before we start, we would like to thank a few sponsors. So give them a big round of applause. Give them expectations. RedWolf Airsoft and Good Fire, supporting us through the years, making all this possible. So thanks a lot. This year we also have something new in mind. We call it a panel discussion. We invited some people from the community who think we have a nice opinion about a few hot topics. Kelly will join us. Thank you very much, Kelly. Jonathan will fly by, or maybe he's already in the room. Haven't seen him. He's busy, but he will be there. He told us. Bill, of course. Mike from Border War, and Matt will join us, former EAA president, also active in the UKAPU in the UK. So it's a nice panel discussion. It will be about several hot topics. We just have 30 minutes. Feel free to engage and let us know your opinion. There will be a microphone in the crowd, so feel free to stand up and to pitch in. And we'll end with a live Q&A for those who still have questions. This will be the schedule for today. It's quite packed, so I'll keep it short. We start with RedWolf Airsoft. As always, first on Meetup. Thanks for being in time. Airsoft Innovations will be second. And actually we have a nice premiere today. It's a live fire of their new grenade. So that's the reason everybody has safety goggles with him. I hope. Yeah, very good. Very good.
I think you're the only one.
And third, we have Good Fire with the presentation also. And then we have a panel discussion. That's a nice introduction. Charlie will join us from G&G. He'll tell us all about the World Cup Finals 2019. Eli will join us, Classic Army. And at the end, Falcon Airsoft, Robert. I saw Robert in the house. Yeah, hi Robert. And of course, every year we end with the Popular Airsoft Player Choice Awards presented here at the desk. And of course, Owen, Master Chief himself, will join me. It's about time to get started, I think.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So let's start with the presentations. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we're going to start with RedWolf Airsoft. You ready? Oh, Mark! Mark is with us. Well, you got some Mark and Steve? For
I'm still up. I'm told there's a nice party at the end of the meetup. Alright.
There's happy hour at our booth, booth 420.
Okay, booth at RedWolf booth, all 8.
420,
guys. Have fun.
No, does this work? Does this work, guys?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
where's the on button?
It will be on. Just speak.
Hello? Yes, 1, 2.
There you go. It's working. All right. So, welcome to the Airsoft Meetup. First and foremost, I just want to thank the boys at NL Airsoft and Popular Airsoft once again for hosting this thing. I know it takes a lot of work, so give them a big round of applause because it's not easy. Also, that hashtag Nielsen represent though. Yes. Yes. Okay. Funny how we're in Hong Kong, huh?
Yeah. And first of all, I'd like to apologize. Our throats are a little sore for good reasons. And for good reason.
Again, don't want to get too much into it, but as all you guys know, we've moved to Hall 8. There. Oh my goodness, I wore the wrong pants. Anyways, we moved to Hall 8. So if you guys don't see us in Hall 7, we're still there. We're still here. If you haven't seen us, come by. We still got cool toys. And to kick us off with our cool toys, Tim, why don't you lead the charge?
Sure thing, I can do that. Right. Does everybody remember the Lee Enfield a couple years back? How we had the prototype? Well, now it's finally released. This is the real wood, steel, and aluminium Lee Enfield. Now, I know what you're thinking. Just because I'm British doesn't mean I have to like it, but I do. It is the only battle rifle I actually enjoy. It's the only battle rifle out there, so there you go. And if you ever want to see it, you know where we are with 420, hole 8. You really have to have it in your hands. There's nothing much I can say about it. It's something you're just going to have to hold.
Next up, last year we debuted the kit for the Battle Arms Development fully licensed M4 for the Tokyo Marui MWS. We did that last year, and we have something really cool for this year that we're going to get to. Also along the lines of Battle Arms Development. No longer key mod too, right? Yay! So can't wait to show you guys more, but this is what we did last year, if you guys don't remember. And Tim is going to show you another one.
Right, so a couple of years back, Max, also known as Gambit, and I made our way to the US to visit the folks at agency. And we were incredibly happy to be partnered with them because they seem like really genuine folks. And as you know, we've got the Urban Combat out. Now there are two versions of this. We have the Urban Grey, and we just have the regular, which is the Cerakote, and the regular without it. This set has got the outer barrel, it's got everything you need, it's got the battle plate, and it just looks amazing. Now the funny thing is, should I say this? Should I let them see this?
The funny thing is, you know, right, what gun this is? This is how it came up on our presentation paper.
Pixelated.
Minecraft.
They found out.
They bought our printers. Right, next up though, we have the Legacy Slide. This one is far more aggressive up top, and this is based on the pistol that Michael Parks, one of the founders, his father was the chief of police in Los Angeles. He retired and handed the Glock over to Michael Parks. And then Michael Parks went absolutely crazy with it. Now I am in love with the design because, well, I bought one myself. That's how much I enjoy it. And it looks fantastic. But next up, something that we're currently working on, and it's finally released on our website, we have the Fatal 15 slides, or just the Fatal slides. These things are just absolutely stunning in 34 length. And we also have a Cerakote service on our website as well. So if you do want to purchase and want a certain type of Cerakote in a certain color, just let us know. And I want to mention that we recently, as we were in the US SHOT Show, we got the exclusive license for Lone Wolf, meaning that we can create the Airsoft Timberwolf frame. That also means that we can make a full agency knock, something that a lot of people have been asking for in the past. Now what is unique about the knock is that there's a combat front with the sight attached to it, and it's absolutely stunning. Next up, Mark will take you through the Nighthawk Custom Agency.
So this is the Nighthawk Custom Agency Arms collaboration, as my lovely assistant is going to show to you guys right here. Now, you know those small world stories? I actually have a very personal connection with Nighthawk Custom. The owner and CEO of Nighthawk Custom, Mr. Mark Stone, is a family friend of mine, which is very interesting. And this project really does mean a lot just to me personally. Isn't it beautiful? It's nice, right? I know, yes. So you can definitely check this pistol out. Some of the notable features is Tokyo Marui spec. So you're going to expect great performance and great gas efficiency. This is not an OEM product. This is 100% built by us from the ground up. There is nothing in there that's like a KJ or a KWC. Nothing against them, but we decided that we want to take our approach, making sure you guys get the best product you can get your hands on. The next one from Nighthawk, also a new product from us, is the Warhawk. Now this one I really like because I got to choose it. We're making this, and this is at the booth right now. I iconic tri-cut up top, so it kind of breaks the mold of the boring 1911 look. No more of that rounded top. It is kind of boring. Aggressive top serrations allow you to track your targets better. It will also come in a fiber optic front sight. Again, we're trying to break the mold. We don't want to be boring here. After that, what I told you about battle arms development. My dear, can you kindly? Yes. So last year we had the kit. This year we're coming out with the full gun. You don't have to buy the kit anymore. Tokyo Marui system internals. There's going to be two different lengths. There's going to be the PDW, as you can see here, which will come with the vert stock, the switch rail, the upper and lower receiver, and that bling gold, what I'm talking about, silver outer barrel. Really, really nice. The best thing, you're also going to be able to get that battle arms development grip as well, where you can change angles on. That is going to be really, really cool as a complete package. And just to take it one step further, yes, we are coming out with an AEG for the Battle Arms Development 553. This is just a proof of concept right now, but you can expect something like this on the AEG. Now, if you have any more questions about it, you know where we are, right? Should I keep beating the dead horse with the 420?
Yes, of course.
Yes, 420, Hall A, yeah.
I think you're such a fan of the same 553, you accidentally called this the 553.
I did? Sorry,
Yeah.
556. Okay, I see you. Next up, Tim, you want to take us away with this one and lead us off with the rest?
Alright, Remy, the man with the plan that designed this specific grenade, is absolutely amazing. I wish I could show it to you, but there are so many components to it. They're all locked up. They're actually at our booth. But it comes in two forms. We've got the core, as you can see from the middle, and just to the left of it, we have the Mark 1 currently being sold. But there are many other skins that are available, none of which that I've actually handled myself. One thing I'm very excited for is the agent in the plasma, but you'll also see the Little Loud at our booth, and the orb skin as well. They also have that hook on top, which you don't necessarily need, and it's an aesthetic thing. But because we all know that how often people lose their hooks in Airsoft, but the Airsoft grenade just works perfectly fine without the hook. We just wanted to keep it simple, and Remy has done a fantastic job with it. Who here knows Airsoft Surgeon? In fact, I should have asked who here doesn't know Airsoft Surgeon, because if you don't, then you must. See you, Mark. Right. Airsoft Surgeon has been really, really busy of late. He's been doing made-to-order sort of pistols, rifles, and one thing that he's been working on recently was something like this. Does anybody know what pistol this actually is? What it's based on? 226. This is 226, right? Yes, this is exactly it. The thing is, there is so much that he's changed. And now, instead of firing in double action, he's turned it into a single action pistol. This thing is stunning. It's probably one of my favorite Airsoft Surgeon pistols that he's done. And it's not just that. He's also working on revolvers. Now, the style is very interesting, because it takes the form, how do I explain this? As you can see from the words there, the inscription means both the defender of the living as well as the taker of life. And he wants to design it a way which is very samurai, and all these, you can see that aggressive cut beneath, which makes it look like a blade. And this is all very unique. He's also worked on a tar, Cerakoted grey and gold, and you can see the webbing underneath, something that you would usually find on the grip of a samurai sword, but he's just applied it everywhere. He just made it an inspiration. He actually went to Japan to study it, and then made his way back to Hong Kong, worked for months on these projects. I hadn't seen him for months because he just hid away in his hiding hole. This is just a small thing that you've seen here. This is actually based on an MP7. The MP7 actually looks stunning, but this head here is a rear sight. It's a functional rear sight. And towards the front, there's a blade, which is a functional front sight. It's very, very unique. I'm going to upload pictures of these soon on the Airsoft Surgeon Instagram page and also on Facebook. And also, He works on stuff. Everybody knows that airsoft surgeon works on every single kind of gun, especially the sniper rifle. The black and red, he goes for different colors. He just wants to keep it unique. He doesn't want to, he never wants to have, airsoft surgeon guns are never boring, especially in this case. Next up, we have the La Stock.
Hey, the Lost Stock and the Night Rail. So, Fortis is one of the new licenses that we picked up. And some of the things that are really exciting from them is the LA stock. Now the LA stock takes away from your traditional style stock where it takes your little holes on the back and it clips it in. The LA stock actually uses a traction style system where you can finally adjust the stock where you want it and lock it in place. We will be coming out with this soon. But if you want to check out the Night Rail, which is their new forend from Fortis, we have a sample at our booth that is mounted onto a blue PTW. Yes, it's blue. So these are some of the new things that we have from Fortis. Fortis also makes the switch rail for our BAD, Battle Arms Development rifle. So any of the foregrips you see there with that nice shield in the F, that's from our friends over there at Fortis. Now I don't know if you guys noticed this thing at our booth. I don't know if you've seen it. It's our new AEP. So if you guys are into running around with pistols, this could be yours, right?
For CQB.
Yes, fantastic for CQB. So this is by a company called 3D MMP. This is the M2 Browning. Its claim to fame is it took a version 2 gearbox and they 3D printed the shell so you can slip it in the body with the integrated inner barrel. And it is true to form, 1-to-1. You can mount it on a car if you want. I mean, if you want your car to look, with something like that on it. And also, it makes for great gym equipment.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want to know how much it costs?
Do we want? Okay, yeah. If you have a cool $6,000 laying around, this could be yours today. You can buy this product at, you thought I was going to say it for bingo, huh?
Yeah, not today.
Not today, guys. Sorry. Sure. So I just want to quickly let you guys know this is our current license portfolio, Nighthawk Custom, Agency Arms. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Agency Arms, the people there, let me take it one step back. Have you guys ever heard of Salient Arms? SAI? Show of hands? Yeah? Black and gold? You got a dab? So there used to be a core, a Salient, that respectfully wanted to move on and do their own thing. So that core from Salient moved on and created Agency Arms. So the Salient that you knew and loved before, they're the people who are making Agency now. So if you're ever had any doubt who are these people, that's who they are. So at Battle Arms Development, Fortis, Samson of course has been with us for a long time, Cross Machine Tool, SPS Falcon, and our brand new Lone Wolf distributor. So we can finally make that not go. Tim, you're up. Bring us home.
Right. I'm going to have to give you a bit of bad news. Unfortunately, this year, there won't be a Airsoft Surgeon European Championship taking place in the UK, but there will be an IPSC Action Air competition, a world shoot, to take place in Hong Kong. As you can see there, 30 stages, 6,000 rounds, over 500 shooters. And the only reason why we place it in Hong Kong, well, they placed it in Hong Kong, is because Hong Kong is known for having amazing racing shooters. And then 19 countries are making it all the way to Hong Kong. It's also a great city. Don't visit during the summer, even though it's being held in the summer.
Contradiction. Just go with it, Tim.
Yeah, I'll
Just do it.
All right.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay.
This was not last night, I swear.
It was. We flew quick.
I'm so sorry.
Quick is out.
Blake was here, then he was gone.
Yes, and I want to thank you all for supporting us at RedWolf TV. We are all here, Gavin, myself, and Mark. And unfortunately, Quick is not here. He has more important things to do.
Yes.
Than
He has to do Quake things.
He has to do Quake things.
He has to do Quake things.
Like fold his arms and chew
Yes.
gum.
And you see, you're not partying hard until you fall asleep with a bottle of green gas.
Guilty. Paper bag.
And let's bring it back. If you don't know where we are, you should. We are in Hall 8, Booth 420, we've said it about 1,000 times, you can make as many jokes as you want. And when you can, after the shoot, please come and visit us. Thank you very much.
See you guys there. Thank you for your time.